We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Indians and the Stars. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Outside 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Blackmon is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. To short. Zickafoose is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Larry Doby looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Zickafoose, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 hit on the ground out to short, reined in. There's one, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone. So striding in, his first opportunity in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Ground ball right into the shift. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but he will get to this out in the out. Here's Albert now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ramirez over to his left, one away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Verlander into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High pop up. Verlander waits on it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon, a base hit in his first trip. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance, Mike Trout.
Left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Murphy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Dale Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fielder, Dale Murphy.
Dribbled to the right side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls.
The 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Verlander pauses. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matthew Zickafoose. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Matthew Zickafoose.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Pujols in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes, the count.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols.
Leading off
He
the fourth
flew out
inning,
in his last
first
at-bat.
baseman, Albert.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones from the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Changeup in for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Ramirez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat.
The shortstop.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Ramirez is up with it. And there's 1 away. Ready now, Nolan Ryan looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Verlander gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Kemp in front at 3-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting,
Kemp runs. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
left fielder, Mike Trout.
Popped him up. Pujols has a play. 1 out. Ready once again. Matthew Zickafoose. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Doby is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of it. Digging in, Larry Doby. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Left fielder, Larry
Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Albert Pujols.
Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Zickafoose. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is there. He'll whip this one to first in time. And so that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Doby ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot. Now, Nolan.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He waits. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second
No
ball.
strike.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through. A base hit. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Number 19 moving to his left. One away. Ready for another chance. Justin Verlander. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Nelson Cruz come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ryan is under it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone
Now
now.
batting, second
So a
baseman.
crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Doby has it in his tracks. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the... Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the
Now
nod.
for the Stars, catcher,
First
Harry
offering on its way.
Sanchez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Dale Murphy.
Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's
The
Hanley
shortstop,
Ramirez.
number 2,
He was a ground out
Hanley
victim last time up.
Ramirez.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Rodney gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Ready once again. Matt from the left side right here.
Matthew Zickerford.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy's under it. And that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
The batter,
Rodney gets the
19.
sign. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Felipe Rivero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Now pinch hitting.
Chris Bryant is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in to try it again. Gary out for him in his last trip. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So here now's the pitcher, Fernando Rodney. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Number 19 is there, 1 away. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Missed with a slider. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really.
And we'll have to leave it there. Cody Allen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Allen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He's set and the pitch. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3-1 to him now. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Bryant's got it. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 10.
Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
This one's down to third. On to first, and that's your ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.